Good morning, friends. Easter is just a few days away. I'm speaking very quietly because I have a Feliks still sick, asleep on the couch. He started antibiotics yesterday for strep throat, the same day that Casper finished antibiotics for strep throat. So currently, Peter and I are hoping that we don't get it and that Augie doesn't get it. Our family doctor said they haven't seen a ton of cases in the under 2 age groups, so that gives us hope. And Augie just finished antibiotics like 2 weeks ago for his ear infection. So I hate sore throats. I have big tonsils and I just feel like it just gets so much worse. So hydrating, cleaning everything, and just, I would say sleeping, but you know how that goes around here. Nobody's sleeping. Augie's been an absolute terror. I don't know if he's teething or if he's under the weather. Like, I legit have no idea why he's not sleeping. It's just been bad. It's been rough for the last couple nights, especially with Feliks sick on top of all of it. So anyways, a little pick-me-up with Easter being just around the corner. I'm filming this on Tuesday to hopefully have up tomorrow, Wednesday. I wanted to show you what I'm putting in the kids' Easter baskets. Everything is stupid expensive, so I'm not going all out. This is not going to be like a look at all this awesome stuff I'm getting my kids. It's a couple little treats. I want it to be things that are necessary and useful and not just going to be more crap and clutter in my house. I don't think I spent more than $20 on each of them. Oh no, we'll say 25 because I did get Casper something that he needed that was a little bit more than that. So let's go through what we got for each of them. First off, let me empty this basket. So it's not Augie's first Easter, it's his second Easter. But I didn't, if my camera starts moving, it's because the cat is investigating. Mr. Meow, seriously. Anyways, hydrate. So let's start with the treats. I got a 3-pack of the Lindor chocolate bunnies. There you go. So one for each of them. I think this was $15, so $5 each. If you watched my last Costco haul, I showed you these. So I got them, it's a 3-pack of water bottles. I got them each a new water bottle because their water bottles have seen some things. A fresh start, a fresh water bottle is the way to go. So Augie's gonna get the giraffe, Feliks is gonna get the swamp creature, crocodile, alligator, don't know, and Casper's gonna get the outer space one. I might try and make their like name labels to stick on them, but we'll see. So water bottles. I don't remember how much this was, but whatever it was, divide it by 3. Chocolate. I got the off-brand of mini eggs because we're trying to keep things on the inexpensive side. This is the only other chocolate that we got for them. We have plastic, those like take apart plastic eggs, the big ones. Some are in the storage downstairs that we will use to hide them around the house. So I'll put a couple of these in each. You see Birdie? Yeah. I'll put a couple of the mini eggs in each one to hide around the house. That way I don't have to worry about losing the tiny eggs somewhere and Augie or Feliks choking on them. I got Augie a new basket because he didn't have one. This was only $3. It's a good color, it's a good size. So there's Augie's basket. Now for a couple of the treats. We'll start with the 2 little ones. So I got this for Feliks and Augie combined because I feel like they're developmentally at very similar stages. I think Augie will like this. Oh yeah, it says 18 months plus, so he's not quite 18 months old. He's actually, what's today? He's 15 months old today, but I still think that he'd very much like this. So it comes with a bunch of fruit that's Velcro together, and then it comes with a little wooden knife to cut them up. And then the other reason I got this is that Feliks uses these at speech pathology, and he also uses them, or he did when he was doing the Jasper program. So I assume they have them also at the entry to school program, but he seems to really like them. I mean, it's food, so I guess that makes sense. So I'm going to ask our speech pathologist to make us a knife Velcro card for his PEX binder so that we can practice with him with that. So I think this I got off of Amazon, so I'll put the link in the description box below, and I'll put the price on the screen here. Now for the fun thing for Casper, you might be asking, what are these? Is this even the right season? The answer is no. 6+, he's almost 6. Not that I worry about that too much. It's called the Max Liquidator. Liquidator Terminator. Blasts water up to 35 feet. So you stick it in like a bucket of water and then suck it up and then squirt it out. So I think he's gonna be really pumped. And I felt like it's two of them. There's no price on here. I'm really good at this price thing. I think it was probably no more than $10. So I feel like we can have some pretty premium water fights with these when it's nice outside, which is not right now because it's very dreary and not particularly warm right now, but that's fine. And then the last thing that I got for Casper is something he needs. Rubber boots. Look at the size of these clompers. Like, look at the size of them. They're a size 13. Spider-Man, if you couldn't tell. These were $25, but I don't mind spending the money on them because he needs new rubber boots. I think his last rubber boots were a size 11. Those will not fit him. So 13s it is. They're fuzzy lined on the inside, not like super fuzzy, but like flocked almost. I don't know if you can tell. There you go, like fabric-y, but it's not like it's smooth. It's soft. It's smooth and soft. So yeah, that's a very short video today. That is what we have for Easter. Easter plans, depending on how everyone is feeling. So it's only Tuesday right now. Saturday, okay, so Friday we're doing Easter eggs. We're gonna color Easter eggs. Casper's very excited. I wrote it on the calendar. If you missed that video, check it out. But Casper's super pumped about coloring Easter eggs, so that's very exciting because Peter and I enjoy doing that too. So we'll do Easter eggs on Friday and just kind of take it easy and chill. And then Saturday morning, Casper has swimming at 8:45 till 9:15. Then by the time we get home, it'll probably be 9:45 because obviously he has to like change out of his wet swim stuff, and then we have to get in the car and drive home. Excuse me. And then at 10 till noon, at one of the parks close to our local library, they're having an Easter egg hunt. So the Easter egg hunt starts at 10:30. You have to bring your own basket. So we might just bring bags, or I'll see if I have like Easter baskets that I'm not going to use for like their Easter bunny stuff. But we need to go to that because they're going to have like almost like a little petting zoo or like little animals that you can see. Apparently an alpaca. I'm very excited about that. And they're going to have chocolate bunnies for all the kids. I'm sure it's like a first come first serve, right? Like snooze you lose kind of situation. But if we get there like 10:15, then the hunt starts at 10:30. I'm sure that's fine. And I think like a little like gift bag or something. It's probably got like coloring sheets and crayons or something in it. And a couple like, I don't even know what you call them. Like I want to say superheroes, but they're not all superheroes. Like there might be Spider-Man, but there's going to be Captain America, Elsa from Frozen, some other characters, I guess, And then when that's all said and done, then we'll come home, probably have some sort of lunch situation, get everybody like fresh diapers, tidied up, whatever, head out to my parents' house if everyone's feeling well, because obviously if anyone is sick or sniffly or whatever, we can't visit because of my dad. So fingers crossed, because they're barbecuing steaks and I'm very excited because steak is not something we have super often. So I'm very pumped about that. And so we'll spend the evening there, like afternoon evening there for Easter dinner. And then we'll come home And then Sunday morning, we will do our Easter egg hunt here and have breakfast and get tidied up. Very light breakfast. And then we're going to drive to my in-laws to do like a big Easter brunch. It's an important day for them. They're Catholic. Obviously, my children are also Catholic. I'm not. But like Easter's a big one. So they do a big Easter brunch with like white borscht and eggs and meat. It's out of all of the food celebrations, Easter breakfast is my favorite because it's all meat. It's like sausage and ham and eggs, which I guess isn't really meat, but it's an alternative, a meat alternative. And this like white borscht soup. Oh my God, it's so good. So I'm very excited about that. Nobody can be sick because I don't want to miss that either. And then that's Sunday, so we'll probably spend the day there. Hopefully somebody naps. Somebody being Augie. If Feliks doesn't nap, it's not the end of the world. And then we'll come home, and then Easter Monday, we will convalesce. We're not going to do anything. I say that, but you know me by now. If you've been around here for a little bit, and if you haven't, then welcome. But I say I'm going to do nothing, and eventually I just can't handle it anymore. And I'm like, I at least need to like tidy up a little bit, because then come Tuesday morning, Casper's back at school. Feliks will hopefully be well enough for his program. Hopefully nobody else is sick. And it'll just be me and the bean for the morning. And then if all of the house is like tidy, I'll just have to tidy up the breakfast stuff and whatever. And then just enjoy. Maybe Bean will nap and I'll do another workout, because this is completely not Easter related, but let me tell you how frustrating it is to be like, yes, okay, consistency. We're going to get back to it. We're going to be lifting. It's going to be good. And you get like 2 days, you take a rest day, and then somebody's sick and home from school, or somebody's sick and home from program. And you're like, well, can't do a workout. Like, I mean, theoretically, I could go down right now, but I have to supervise that one because he could wake up at any minute. I know he's snoring and whatever, but he's been asleep for a little bit. And I don't want him to climb on the kitchen table or the island and then fall off. And you might be laughing like, yeah, that's going to happen. Except it does. Like, literally, I could be over there helping Augie with something, and I turn around and Feliks has climbed up onto the table. And when I say get down, he climbs up onto the island, which is, it's the opposite of get down. Like, it's going up higher. So he does it because he knows he's not supposed to. And he likes to climb everything. That's why the triangle is here, so he can climb that. And in the basement, he can climb the climber. So it's a thing. Anyways, that's completely not Easter related, but here we are. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up. Helps me out. Maybe leave a comment. I try to answer all of them. And yeah, hit subscribe, because I like to think we have fun here. And I like to think that this is a realistic mat leave, mom life situation. It's not always pretty. It's not curated. It is for real. Like, it's just how it is. Some days are really good. Some days are really not. Some days I lose my cool. And some days I don't. And we have good days, and it's great. But yeah, happy Easter. You still have time. If you want to get your kids something, you still have time. But also, you don't have to, right? You don't have to. That's the beauty of it all. We're not here to live up to other people's standards. We're here to live up to our own standards. And those can change depending on how you're feeling. Right? Cool. I'll catch you on the next one.